Like, bruh, for example, he set up a motherfucking barbershop, whatever the fuck, in Atlanta for the black reach outs, right?
Yep.
For what's this boo fool that don't think
Byron Donald.
that motherfucker supposed to been setting it up. Nobody there, first of all. Second of all, Trump never shows up.
Nah.
Just calls them.
He called him.
And when he called in, he said, yeah, I did the best for the black community in history. And you know what?
Who said that garbage last night?
I got my mug shot that y'all love me now.
Oh my God.
And then it was literally up on this bitch ass, whoever owned this barbershop. I was going to give you the benefit of the doubt at first, right? Because you actually ain't say nothing out your mouth in the whole video, right? Except for when he asked you a question, you never really got a chance to answer. My problem is you let him in your joint. First of all, you knew this dude was doing coonery. What's his name again?
Byron Donalds.
Byron Donalds is a walking coonery. A coon factory.
Coonery.
So if you're gonna bring up, oh my God, you had Dr. Carson in there too.
Oh my God.
And it was just a coon fest in there. You know what I'm saying? Once they leave, that's all you want. You just a barbershop and you got you fighting for your motherfucking shit. They not gonna come help you pay no rent. They're not gonna help bring nobody at your booth.
Fuck no.
You just out. And I'll be fucking shocked if that black motherfucker actually any one of your texts from this point on after this day.
Don't get their hair cut anyway. They only get their hair cut by people they trust and people they like. And if they don't like you no more because you sitting there running around here with this kowtow into a racist, you want to lose.
Now
bro.
listen to this. Listen to this. This them in the joint. Listen, real good.
Deregulation is bad. Deregulation is bad. But then you have Rocky here. Excuse me, Rocky barbershop. Who you have to have a certain size sign when you opened up, right? Fulton County mandates that you sign be not certain. These are all regulations. What can Congress do, or going forward when President Trump gets elected? What can we do to lessen regulations for small business owners? We're not talking about the water, clean air. We're talking about small businesses. What's the talk on that one?
No, I was just going to pump that to Dr. Carson.
Hey,
Mr. President.
Mr. President, how you doing? Well, I'm going to put you on speaker, but actually a great question just came up. We're talking about regulations.
Excuse me. Hey, it's Kunta Kinte.
But I'm going to put you on speakerphone for everybody to hear. Hold on a second. All right, everybody, you're on with the president.
Hello, Mr.
Hey,
President.
Mr. President.
Hello, everybody. It's great to be with you. I hope I'm being well represented. I have a feeling I am. I know them very well. So I hope so.
No, you are, sir. But a question came up about regulations. And so what's your view of what we need to do with regulations when you come back into office?
Well, as you know, I cut taxes and regulations more than any other president. We had the biggest tax cut, and bigger even than the Reagan tax cuts. And I also cut regulations far more than any other president. And they have put a lot of them back already. We will get them cut so fast. And, you know, it's very interesting when I went to business leaders and said, which was more important, these big tax cuts or these big regulation cuts? Almost every one of them said regulation cuts. And it made a big difference to their businesses, small businesses.
I like this though. It's a whole group of them. It's a whole, they was in it for a minute too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the first problem we had right here is he's saying being well represented by, I guess his name, what's his name?
I caught that.
So to him, by him being there, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's good enough for him. He ain't got to make no time to be there. That don't put that in my schedule. Just send his black ass there.
He gonna carry the water.
Calls and says, man, I'm well represented there. So, and just got quiet, meaning he really had nothing else to say. Right.
Yeah.
And then he gonna say, what about regulations when you get back in office? This motherfucker. Right. Now, for anybody don't know, right? When we talking regulations, let's say if that motherfucker business is polluting a pond in your out back of your shit, right? Where you live at. And when you go to school, your school bus and everything is in front of a fucking cesspool pond just getting everybody sick. but they're huge business over there making millions and billions of dollars, right?
Yep.
So Biden regulate that business right there and tell them, motherfucker, you cannot pollute that shit. Stop it. That's a regulation, right? Trump comes in, pulls that out, and let them fucking pollute your shit nonstop. That's a regulation. So when a motherfucker be like, "What's the regulation?" When Trump be like, "Man, I cut all regulations." That's not a good fucking thing, bro.
Yeah.
So don't listen to that as that's something good, because your water and people in some counties and some states is in somewhere where huge motherfucking businesses is plopped in their shit and polluting their shit, bro.
Oh.
So Mr. President,
Hey.
the statement, I'm not gonna call it a question. The statement is, black folks are voting for you if you get gas under $1.
Oh, well, I tell you, I got it pretty close.
I really don't want to keep stopping though, but these are black people and it's irritating. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Yeah. Motherfucker probably ain't got a car.
This motherfucker is a senator. Like my man said, these are people in the Republican Party trying to figure out why we don't like them. Right?
Yep.
He gonna let him say, "Hey, I bet you make sure everybody vote for me if I get the gas under $1." He thought this shit was funny. Oh yeah, Mr. President, everybody gonna vote for you if you get the gas under what?
The concept of no tax on tips. Let the people earn what they earn. And I'll tell you, it has been so popular beyond anything. I've never seen anything like it. So we have no tax on tips. Vote for Trump, no tax on tips.
And Mr. President, we have Ben Carson's here with us.
Hey, Mr. President, how you
Hi,
doing?
Ben.
The coonery is so high in this room, it's
Good,
ridiculous.
Ben.
You know, what you said about the regulations is so important. At HUD, we were able to get rid of over 2,000 regulations.
Right.
It made
See, hold on,
it so
stop.
much easier to get things done in general.
See, regulations. Housing. He's the HUD secretary.
Mhm.
What's regulations to him? He eliminated. Now y'all see what I'm saying? Popping discriminating against black people. That's a regulation. He eliminates it.
Yeah, but
It's a good thing for them. Hey, I eliminate all the regulations. Like they can do what they want to them now. They can pollute their shit, call them racist. They don't give a fuck. All regulations are done. Like it's not fun. That's not a good thing. And this barber is just sitting there, bruh.
you don't know no better.
Bruh. It's no way I can let these motherfuckers in my shop, bro.
I know.
But I just want to encourage you.
If I was to let them in here,
to
I would set their ass up
tax on
for the biggest motherfucking craziest thing to happen to these clowns.
This is the Jedi mind trick.
If you're a business owner,
This is a Jedi mind trick they try.
Man, it's a coon fest.
Right. Now look, Trump was right. He did. Gas prices was lower in his administration than it was in a while. Why? It wasn't nothing he did. He didn't release nothing from the strategic oil reserves. He didn't negotiate no lower prices with the with OPEC or the oil companies or the oil rich countries. He didn't even drill. He wanted to, but he didn't drill any more in this country. Wasn't more motherfucking domestic oil made. Gas was low because of COVID. Because nobody wasn't going anywhere. Everything was shut down. So you had no choice. But if people are not going anywhere,
shipments nowhere, trucks wasn't going nowhere.
Trucks wasn't moving.
Just no
cars wasn't moving. Buses wasn't moving. Was everything shut down because of COVID? Because he and his administration and the people that was advising him mishandled the pandemic. They don't never want to tell you that. They want to say, like somebody said last night, where the jobs that Biden got was jobs lost during COVID. Who mishandled it? If some people would have listened and not mishandled the pandemic, You wouldn't have the amount of jobs that was lost. You wouldn't have the amount of people that died.
I guarantee you, this bar got some money for this.
Hell
I guarantee you,
Hell yeah, they
because it just seems so
I'm going to
hard.
ask you, the debate is tomorrow. Do you think that you will get what many of my listeners are asking me? Do you think that you will get a fair shot?
Who do I recognize this bitch nigga
Jake
face?
Tapper
It's the
in
Chick-fil-A Bama.
You ain't been realizing
That's the Chick-fil-A Bama. The
It's been the
Chick-fil-A
same-
thing that happened. That's the dude right there that was in the Chick-fil-A.
Which one?
Right here. Remember him? He the
Okay,
owner of the
him.
Chick-fil-A.
All right. So the barber must be the one that's dressed like Black Bob Big Boy.
Owner is the other barber.
Jake
The
Tapper.
other kid. You got your barber.
Oh,
Nobody else wanted to come.
Can you just repeat that question, please?
Mike,
do you
Do you
think
think
you're
you're
going
gonna
to
get a fair shot from Jake Tapper and Dana Bash tomorrow night?
that
Well, I
motherfucker,
think
they
it would be
challenge
good for
them.
them if they did it. I think probably not. You know, it's very interesting. During the primary, CNN covered me, very, very tough.
See, that's what I mean. Some of the stuff he do, you don't look at it, but they're tactical, bruh. And they good, they effective. They made them motherfuckers squeal in their corners and just do a basic fucking, I don't know what kind of debate that was. Where moderators are in the corner.
Oh yeah.
Because they didn't want to seem like they a convict. They didn't want to seem like they was being too hard on him. He set that up real good. You gotta give him credit for shit like that.
support that you'll receive from the Black community is kind of like a sympathetic kind of support, because it's understood that we've received a similar, not even similar, but basically we've been railroaded since the day we came here. We felt that way, right? So if you can acknowledge that you're getting support from Black people because of this, then we can kind of acknowledge that we have been getting railroaded. So my question is, what can you do about those Alvin Braggs on your side that have been doing such
Doing
railroading
their job.
from the time? What can we do about those Fonnie Willis's and Alvin Braggs that are, right now sending some poor Black person to jail for some crime that they're doing?
Well, it's an amazing thing.
Wait. All right. We got an informed black man in this bitch. That they put words in his fucking mouth.
Gone again.
Now he sat there and said the dumbest shit. I don't even think he knew the fuck he was talking about. Be honest with you. So all right. So my problem with this whole setup now is everybody being manipulated, right? The owner of the shop, the barber, the whole thing. He naming people he don't know nothing about.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, what are we gonna do about the Fannie Willises of the world? Why would you talk about a Fannie? You don't even know what is wrong with Fannie. What are you talking about Fannie Willis, bro? Because she giving a case up because he tried to steal the election, bro? What's wrong with Braggs? He got 34 count conviction out of his anus.
Something like that.
Like, who fault is that? Are you starting to get support because we've been suffering all these years? So what are you gonna do about these people? What the fuck kind of question is that, bro? What kind of question is that? You never asked him anything. What about the guns? If I go to Atlanta, whatever the fuck this barbershop at, it's kids dying in your neighborhood, bro. Is it a gun fucking problem? Is it a drug problem? Can Black people get apartments? Are they getting priced out? Bitch ass nigga, what about your shop? How long you gonna be there? You getting priced out of there?
Mm-hmm.
Son of a bitch. Y'all niggas better wake the fuck up. And for example, I don't give a fuck what you say about some business and all that, nigga. I got a barbershop my motherfucking self, 2 of them. And I'll be goddamn if Trump bitch ass can walk in either one of them and send anybody in them bitches and tell anybody shit. I don't give a fuck.
Barbershop go under. He gonna get one of them motherfucking black jobs that Trump was talking about last night.
That he think Mexicans taking from him. He could be doing
Right.
those.
Because I'm
Motherfucker.
still, maybe you can help me out with this. What the fuck is a black job?
I'm not even gonna say your name like that because you really ain't say a lot to make me think you really love him. I think you got paid for this shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But hey,
hell yeah, he ain't shut his shop down for a day for nothing. Especially for a
Now you
motherfucker
listen to me, bro.
Especially for a motherfucker that didn't show
Come on,
up.
man.
That he
And
knew
then
wasn't gonna show up.
what in the world in your shop? You shut your shop down. People couldn't get their haircut. Black people.
Yeah.
Because you want to bring a fake ass pig sonography shit y'all got going in play.
Right.
Like, come on, bruh. Using a black shop to use your name for it. Come on, bruh.
Man, look.
You can't get no worse than these dumbass motherfuckers, you know, especially
No,
him.
you can't.
Because it was completely irrelevant. Why is he even in your shop? He's not saying anything to our issues. You're not asking him about our issues. You got another motherfucker here that's sucking his ass so deep. You got another motherfucker here that's sucking his ass deeper than him. They trying to get each other out of the way like they're scuba diving in his ass.
It's about to get in. This
Like,
is what
why
I'm
gotta be
not-
the same
because-
black people, bruh?
Because some people, some black people think they're above. They think they're above the bullshit normal black people go through. And I say that to this. You got, look, I done said it 1,000 times. Black people in the Republican Party
Terrible.
are some snooty motherfuckers.
It's like
They think they got some status. They think they got stature. They think they better than this.
we're talking about the actual lawmakers, not the voters of
The vote. I'm talking about the voters, the lawmakers, the governors, all of them. The Ben Carsons,
Oh.
the Tim Scotts, the Byron Donalds of the world, the Candace Owens.
That to me, less